The world before was nothing but petty governments going to war, dragging us into it, and shooting whoever refused to clean up the mess.
You know, I had a husband that was killed in the war with the Reds. They didn't even tell me where he died. Classified information and all that. Well, you're either the most well-preserved ghoul I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and good neighbor. Ah!
It's the truth. All of it.
You know, if you haven't already, you should check out the Hotel Rexford. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around there.
Oh, the Vault-Tec guy, yeah. I talked
We
to
should
him.
get back to business. What are you picking up?
I thought there might be more to that.
Let's see
some
what
sort
you
of
have.
quest,
All
but
the supplies, money, or violence can
still a
buy.
nice chat. Sorry if that was a little... Ooh, look, a 5-pound weight. If that was a little bit, out of the way. Less than entertaining. I enjoyed it. Get a little background on my ammo dealer. Do you have anything interesting to buy? For a second I was like, her name is Bobby, isn't it? And she sells bobby pins, but her name is not Bobby. Her name is Daisy. So it's not that amusing that she sells bobby pins. Okay. I guess that's all I really need to buy from you. What if I do that? 82. 146. That's good. Well, I can sell these railway spikes too. Okay, that was...
I just wanted to stop by.
out a good neighbor.
For my services.
Who are you talking
You
to?
get the hell away from me, Sint. I'm not telling you anything about Buddy just so you can snatch him.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Whoever
You ever
this
change your
Brotherhood of
mind?
Steel is,
Be
I'm not
more
buying
than
that.
happy to
We
help
come
you
in
bring
peace,
pleasure.
Malort.
You step
Good
through
to
the
keep
gate.
going?
You got balls.
I don't sleep or eat or anything like that. If you need to, do it.
I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time. But a flying ship?
I guess I'll go to the memory den. Nick was just talking about the other quest that I was talking about earlier, the Buddy quest, and I was tempted to go start it since he was talking about it. But I need to get this quest done. I can do that after if Nick still doesn't love me. I wonder if my controller is charged up. I'm going to quickly check that. I think that might result in you guys not being able to see for a second, so I apologize. It says it's being charged. It doesn't actually say how charged it is, so I'm just gonna unplug.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I never walk out.
I'll never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
I know there's like a way you can get
For Amari, she's downstairs.
her clothes if you like reverse pickpocket her. I'll have to try it sometime. One thing I could give her right now are my Armored Dirty Army fatigues, which I kind of need those, so I'm not gonna do that this second anyway.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I remember you. H222's contact. What's this all about?
What is all this then?
You're the one who can extract memories from the brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
You're useless.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the
Ugh.
Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Oh, Nick. I kind of want to say don't mess this up, but I feel like that might be like me yelling at Nick not to mess this up rather than like don't mess up my friend Nick. I guess I'll say thanks,
I
Nick.
appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right.
I will also
let's
thank
do
you
this.
then.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
A man can thank a person
If I
multiple
start
times,
trampling
Nick.
Like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes.
And that,
Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe.
folks,
There's a
I'd like
lock
to take
on the
a moment
memories
for
in the
something a little more
implant.
personal. As I'm sure you know.
I'm sorry, I
all
wasn't
too well,
listening. What?
I haven't always been the
A
best
lock
at
is
this
Nick
job.
okay? You're kidding me? Way to break it. Way to
Tell
break
me you
it.
have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr.
What if we just throw a whole bunch of brains at it? Will that do anything? The more brains, the
He'll act
better.
as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
I don't honestly think your explanation makes any sense, Doctor. It's not scientific. You're just guessing. But let's do it.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there.
This isn't how science works. You're not like, this is encrypted.
You on the other side.
Well, I don't know. Maybe two brains will do it. Fuck, hell if I know. Well, to be fair, one, she's not a scientist. She's a doctor. They are different things. Doctors are more like, technicians than actual scientists. I'm sure I'll piss off some doctors by saying that, but it is a difference.
Initiating brainwave migration
Very
to
highly
transport
trained
controls.
technicians of the body, but
Activity coming from
most doctors who aren't research
generators,
doctors
but it's there.
are different than scientists. Also, this is after the apocalypse. Who even knows if the scientific method still exists? People call themselves scientists are probably just fucking around. As is she, apparently. Also, where did she get these memory pods? Did she invent them, or are they pre-war? I bet they're pre-war. She's just some person who happened to find them. Calls herself a
Can you hear me?
doctor. Where'd she get her medical degree?
The simulation appears to be working, although the memories...
Actually, it's a good point. Where do these doctors
I'll
get
try to
trained?
step
They're all
in
over
through
the place.
Intact memories, and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Can I walk?
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
I guess, yes. Plop, 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 plop.
You're
Mom knew how it
experiencing
was.
these memories as Kellogg.
She wasn't
This may
soft,
prove
but
disorienting at first.
she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
I want all these comic books.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
Give me all your comic books.
I think now she wanted me to kill
I
him.
want all these Grognak
I
comic
should
books.
have. Instead, I ended up running away.
Yeah, because you're a coward,
I told
Kellogg.
myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of
All
not
their
protecting her
rules.
from Dad.
God, I hate rules.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
It really doesn't, Kellogg.
People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
I think I've accessed all the memories. Oh, no, there's also
Dad was
Dad.
either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the Raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Unlikely.
What a joke.
What's
I
it mean,
agree.
Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back
His
the
name's
good old days,
Connie
like
Kellogg.
before the big war.
Connie
Don't you
Kellogg?
listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you. If
I mean, I
that's
guess
what
it's
they're
probably
teaching you.
Connor Kellogg, but even Connor Kellogg is a dumb name. Connie Kellogg is like,
Listen to me.
what the
Connie.
crap?
You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that
Seems a
on
little
the
bit old to be
radio,
wearing those
all
pajamas.
useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to.
I feel like she's setting him up to become exactly like his father.
I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This
A
doesn't
man
seem
who
to be
only
what
knows
we're
how to
looking
solve things
for.
through violence.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
If it's close to me in temporal sequence, then I think we know it's not relevant.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever.
Cooking.
It's only looking back,
Ugh.
by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
I don't know that I agree with that.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me.
I guess I
Almost
can't
certainly
move this.
lived longer. It's
I
gonna be
don't,
fine.
I don't know if that's certain. People die all the time in the apocalypse.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
You don't know.
Sean!
And now with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying
Caesar's
this is a
Legion?
mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in.